Under the Moon. Chapter 5. Forest Fires. Later that morning, 4 guards took Rilla to Gog's office. His face looked tired, and his eyes were red. "Leave us," he said to the guards. Then he looked at Rilla. "Tell me about Kia. When did you first meet him? Is Zedek his friend? What do they talk about?" Rilla looked down at the floor and said nothing. "Come on, tell me," Gog said angrily. He waited, but Rilla said nothing. "Tell me about Zedek. Then your father and Commander Zedek were friends. Now you're talking to Zedek about the AOL. I know that. What is Zedek saying?" Why? Why do you want to know about Commander Zedek?" Rilla asked. "I'm asking the questions, not you," Gog said. "Did you see Zedek yesterday?" "The AOL is important, not Commander Zedek," Rilla said. Gog watched Rilla carefully. "Zedek is dead." "No!" Rilla cried. "He is dead," Gog said again. "You lost your friend here in this building early this morning. My guards shot him." Rilla's face went white. "What happened? Tell me." "I'm going to tell you one thing," Gog said angrily. "I'm going to destroy Australia. I'm going to burn Zedek's new forest there. You can tell all your friends. Zedek wanted to kill me, but I killed him. He wanted money for a ring, money for the AOL. But now he's dead. You can tell all those prisoners in prison 888. They wanted to stop me, but they can't now. I'm going to Mars. Bell always wanted to go to Mars." He began to hit the table with his hand. "I'm going to leave this dead planet. Nobody can stop me." "You are crazy," Rilla said. "You killed Zedek, but one day someone is going to kill you." Gog stood up. His face was tired, and he looked ill. "Be quiet," he said. "Guards, take her away, back to 888. The guards came in and took Rilla out. "What happened?" she asked them. "Commander Zedek is dead. Why is Gog angry?" The guards said nothing, but after they returned to the gate of 888, a guard said to Rilla very quietly, "Bell is dead. Zedek didn't shoot Gog, but he shot Bell. Before the guards shot him, a guard took Rilla into the prison, and soon she was with Kia again." "What happened?" Kia asked. "Tell me." Rilla put her hands over her face and began to cry. Zedek is dead, she began. She didn't kill Gog. He killed Bill before the gods shot him. And now Gog is going to destroy Australia. Kia sat down on the floor next to Rilla. His face was sad. Don't cry, he said quietly. 3 or 4 prisoners came across the room. What's the matter? They said. Zedek is dead, Kia said. But Bill is dead too. What's going to happen next? Someone asked, but nobody answered. The next afternoon, Captain Cyril's brother took Kia and Rilla to a little room at the back of the prison. They sat down, and 5 minutes later, Captain Cyril arrived. Nobody smiled. You were right, Captain, Kia said. Gog sent us to prison because we told him about the horse in the AOL. Cyril smiled. You were right, Kia. Those satellite numbers were very bad. I began to tell Gog, but he didn't listen to me. Would you like some coffee and some sandwiches? Cyril's brother asked. Yes, please, Cyril said. I'm hungry. She looked at Kia and Rilla. Things are very bad. What's happening? Rilla asked. You know about Zedek and Bill? Yes, Gog told Rilla yesterday, Kia said. Cyril smiled, but her eyes were not happy. Gog talked to me this morning. He said her brother came in with the coffee and sandwiches, and Cyril began to eat. Gog wants to know about Zedek and about you. He said he's going to kill us all, I think, before he goes to Mars. Suddenly, Rilla felt ill. I can't eat now, she cried, but she took some coffee and began to drink. Let's get out of here, she said. Perhaps we can get a plane to Brazil and go to my family. Difficult, Cyril said. Last night fires began in the new forest in Europe, and they are moving across Europe. The fires in Africa are burning fast. Gog began to destroy Zedek's forest in Australia yesterday. Did you find a dye? Kia asked. A dye? You never stop talking about a dye. What can he do? Rilla said. She felt angry. Cyril looked at Rilla for a minute. Yes, I found a dye before I came here. I told him about Zedek and Bill, and about the fires. He asked about you, Kia. He can't come down at Kisangani Airport because Gog is there with a lot of his guards. Ship Mars 4 is nearly ready and Gog is watching it. He wants to leave Earth tomorrow. How can I help us? Brother asked. He can't shoot all the guards here. Captain Cyril finished the last sandwich. Let's leave that to a dye, she said. We can do nothing. Are you going to stay here? Kia asked. Yes, Cyril asked. A die is coming to the prison after he arrives in Earth. Oh yes, Rita said tired. But then, God can kill us before a die comes. No, he can't. Saddle's brother said, You can stay here in this room. God's gods are all afraid of the fires, afraid of the people. They aren't going to look after you here.